just to each his own. If they really want to wear that, let them wear it. Some people just don't care nothing about their bodies and stuff. But I'm real self-conscious about mine. I'm not going to let somebody see what I already got when you can already see when I walk by. I don't have to wear nothing tight and wear a G-string. I ain't walking around with nothing up my ass. Bad enough you have to get a colonoscopy. I don't want nothing up my ass.
Can you imagine pulling that G-string off when they go to the bathroom? Ooh, that's a lot of yarn coming out of there. It probably pop like a rubber band, too.
Oh, my God. See that diarrhea and then clean your ass good stick out shit on that. Well, that's nasty. I don't want nothing up my ass. Yeah, that is nasty. That's real nasty. People don't realize that's nasty.
Man, have you ever seen some of these women out here with it? You know the little coats that them little chicks be wearing, them little short coats. The little short coats. Man, I looked at this one girl that coat. I said she can't put her arms on her side. She walking like this, like she saying, "What's up?"
But it's each his own. That's what you want to wear.
Oh, hell no. It don't go down like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It don't work like that.
Some people like dressing like that. Some people like that. It makes them feel good. If it makes you feel good, wear it.
But how can it make you feel good? My thing is this.
Hey. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, DeMarco.
No, go ahead, Kim.
There is actually what you guys are discussing. I saw on my my Twitter, my Kimberly DRT Twitter. There was actually a story about this lady. She said that she was tired of people commenting on how they looked and why are people so worried about body image, you know. And it's a show about woman shows good self-esteem, top perfection obsession. And I want to share the link with the website because this woman actually, she's a full-figured woman, and she wore nothing but a bikini on Hollywood Boulevard. She said, "I'm tired of people saying that you can't wear whatever you want." And this poses as a good example to show everybody that it's like, honestly, be you. Wear what you want to wear. If you are comfortable with yourself, if you know what you need to do. And this story that this woman did it's admirable. Like, I have to share it on my Twitter. But it's on my Kimberly DRT, @KimberlyDRT, my Twitter. And I'll post the link. But it's a really good story. I have to show it to you guys.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
It's a video of this lady literally, like, let me text it to you, DeMarco.
Go ahead and tweet that over. But you know, my thing is this, and I'll be posting on the RealTalk page later, so everybody can check it out, along with all the other stories, pretty much all the other stories we talked about. I have them up. And also, let's see. Basically, what I'm just saying, wear what you want to wear, but be a little classy with what you're wearing. That's all I'm saying. Men and women, be classy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it. Just because you're big don't mean you can't dress. I'm big and I know I dress myself. When I want to go somewhere and look nice, I know how to look. Same thing, you know, for the next person. You know, just you don't have to flaunt yourself to, you know what I'm saying, get no attention. I'm going to go ahead and, since we have about, let me see how much time we have left. Excuse me, we have about 25 minutes left. So I'm going to go ahead and start talking about the results I put up on SurveyMonkey. And if you got to answer it, thank you. Those of you that still want to answer it, go ahead and submit, and I'll keep taking responses for it. And if you want to ask questions about it later, I'll have the results for it later too. Because I actually keep the results and keep them going in case somebody wants to know later what the results were and things like that. You can always email us for the results. Okay, question number 1. Do you allow cheating? Mama and Z said no. I'm sure Kim said no. Roxanne said no. And I said no. The answer to that was no for everybody. But somebody wrote a comment that said, no, but I've been found guilty. So somebody has been cheating. So read your questions wisely for your answer. Yeah, maybe it's man. Well, why gotta be a man? Why gotta be a man? It was a woman. It was a woman. It was a woman. Y'all sneaky. Next question. Which of the following best describes your current relationship status? 42% said they are married. 7.14% said they are widowed. 28% said they are separated. 7% said single, but cohabiting with significant other. Mama said that's not a good idea. And the next one says single, never married. That was 14%. Next, do you have any kids? 92.86% said yes. 7.14%, said no. Question number 4, have you ever been in an abusive relationship? That is tied up 50-50, straight down the line. So listen to what I say. Don't stay in those abusive relationships. Move around. Get you some help. Somebody's out there willing to help you. Yeah, you don't have to be tied down. And, we were just talking about this the other day. Actually, we were talking about this today, right, Mama? You know how people say, we've had people tell us before that, if he don't beat me, he don't love me and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's crazy. That's not love. You don't let nobody beat on you. That's not love. Why do you think Tina Turner got away from Mike? Just being real. I'm just giving a celebrity for those of you who think it ain't real. There's a lot of people. Al Green. He, was beating on his wife. She threw some grits on that ass. In the bathtub. We know somebody. Roxanne, we talking about. We know somebody. God rest her soul. Yeah. She said she boiled some rice, put some syrup in it, threw some rice on his ass. He slapped her. Because I can't remember, what was it, Roxanne? Was it the cake or he didn't want that for dinner or something like that?
She fixed us some steak and potatoes, and he didn't want it, and he threw it up against the wall. And she bought her sugar with some water and told him, you're going to run like a burned D dog. And that was all she wrote.
God rest her soul. We love you, fella.
Yep.
Yeah, she had him screaming and running, boy. Screaming and running. boy. Yeah, he sound like Marzay. What?
Yep.
Let me see. Question number 5. Are you happy with your current relationship status? 21.43% said no. 78.57% said yes. Why are you sticking around if you're not happy? Hopefully this show will bring you some kind of closure. Don't feel that you can't be alone. We came in this world alone. We're gonna leave alone, whether we're married or not.
Right.
Somebody, we have 4 responses. So I'm assuming this is some of their comments. Somebody said we are working on it. Understandable. Somebody said not in one. I don't know what that came from. Somebody said sometimes. And somebody said, oh, that was Mama. Somebody said sometimes. And somebody said at times. That they're not happy. Question number 6. Have you ever had a one-night stand or cheated on your mate and you are still keeping it a secret? If yes, why? Nobody told me why, but I got 14.29% said they are doing it still to this day. It ain't right. Get it together. You probably one of the ones that your husband's talking about. 85.71% says no. Says no. And question number 7. Are you single? Are you a single parent that is currently taking care of your child, which makes them a motherless or fatherless child? If this has affected you, if so, has this affected you in any kind of way? 28% says yes. 28.57. That's 28.57% of them, and 78.57% said no. Stay strong. Some of you parents out here, I know my sister was a single parent for a long time before she got married and her husband passed, but she did it, and I know, sometimes it takes family to help you, or, some good friends, or somebody that can really, really help you, somebody that's real with you, not somebody that's fake. It can be done, and, with family, when people pull together to help you, you can do it. Anything's possible. So, somebody said, we have 3 comments on that, 3 responses. Somebody said, doing the best I can to be with the kids and help out. That's good. Not applicable, so I'm assuming they don't have kids. I didn't put a response in for that. I'm sorry. And someone said it has made me stronger and also taught me how to be more patient, especially with one of my children being autistic. God bless you for dealing with your kid, because a lot of people, and it's very sad to say this, but a lot of people who kids have disabilities, whether they're, autistic or, any kind of other ADHD or bipolar manic depressant, any kind of other kind of things that they have going on. I mean, they don't want to deal with them, and they're in group homes. And I've worked with those kind of kids. That's a very sad environment. Roxanne, you dealt with that too, and Zeke dealt with it. Mama, you've dealt with that, haven't you? And some people, some people, you can't knock them, but some people are scared of those kind of people. But my thing is, I fell in love with that job. That job just, it wasn't paying my bills. But I'm not, and I'm telling you now, if I ever came up with the kind of money to open me a center like that, I would do it. I would totally do it. Because, that
would be awesome, too.
Yeah, and those kids need love, and they need somebody that's really, really going to care for them. And a lot of people don't really have patience for those kids. And a lot of people don't give them the love and respect that they need because
I just feel
they're
that
different.
I hear you. What makes me so upset about that, DeMarco, is because there are no extracurricular, activities for them to bond with other people and become social. And that's something that I would love to do, is just find something to where if you do have disabilities or something like that, an environment for, the adults, because what do they do after high school? Where can they go as a community resource for them to be social and just be around other individuals? You know what I mean? And I think that's something that it's hard for people to want to actually deal with that population and who are actually good and patient. It's hard to find people with that patience,
Yeah.
So.
All I say is be thankful, because it's parents out here struggling, and human beings out here struggling. Because you have to think that's one thing that's going to be on that parent's mind. Whoever that was that answered, and I know you're out there listening. But my thing is this: when I know this stays on your mind, but it's like it eats at you because you're like, who's going to take care of my child when something happens to me? God forbid something happened to me. You know what I'm saying? You're really hoping that they're in the best care. And you would think that a person will really, really take care of your child, or, whether it's your mother, father, whoever that you're having to take care of at that time, you would hope somebody that's going to treat them like you would treat them. And all you can do is pray about it. So my thing is, I pray to God, you are doing everything you can do, so I pray that, the best comes out of it, whether you hear another 102 years. Hey, I just hope that, the best goes for you. So just keep your head up, stay strong, because you're doing a good job. God's going to bless you, baby, because that's one of God's keys. Just because your kid is, people have to realize, just because your kid's an MHMR, autistic, all these other different things, don't put your kids in no group home and leave them there. It's sad. I understand it's hard, but God's not going to give you nothing that you can't handle. Don't just put your kid in no home. And holidays and holidays, I mean, that's a very lonely and upsetting time.